Currently live on, well, yeah, we're currently live right now. I'm just going to double check on the phone to make sure that we are live. So bear with me. All right, wait 1 sec. Let's see. Yeah, we are live. All right, so we're live right now, and we are basically gonna do some day trading. Now, I'm just gonna set up my iPad with a different time frame. You guys aren't gonna be able to see this, but you're seeing my main screen right now. So I'll just set that up right now. We're gonna be looking at oil, okay? Because the Nasdaq has already made the move, okay? I was in a long for the Nasdaq. As you can see here, I was risking 0.25%. I entered with 2 positions and I exited with a 1.5% gain. And so this move here, I was just about to actually exit only one of the positions and hold the other one, but it was just too late because the take profit got hit. This move happened so fast that it's basically because of the inflation data, I'm pretty sure, that just came out. And so this happened in the span of like 2 minutes, right? So I don't want to be trading the NASDAQ right now because like you don't want to go long. You don't want to go long right now because we can see a retracement, so your stop loss will be hit, right? But we also don't want to short because it's very, very bullish. So we want to give it some time to just settle, okay? So right now the NASDAQ is settling and I don't want to be trading the NASDAQ right now. What's up, Baveen? Baveen that I said 1908, 1912 in gold. Let's see, gold. Yeah, I mean, 1908 was a while ago, bro. 1908 on gold was literally like 18th April. But anyway, welcome to the stream, man. Really appreciate having you here. And so, like I said, I'm looking at oil right now, and I am looking for potential longs, okay? So I was in a long earlier today. I had a bigger take profit, but it hit my break even. So it hit my break even and I'm out. So again, I am looking at potential longs on oil. Then the NASDAQ is kind of settling down. I don't even know if we will take any trades today, to be honest, Like I always preach this and I talk about, trading is 80% weighting. And if there are no opportunities, well, then there's nothing to take, right? So this is day number 4. I have already achieved 2% of the account today. So I already hit my goal. I hit my daily goal. So I did that with NASDAQ long here. I exited and then re-entered and then entered another position somewhere around here on this pullback, and then exited with this candle here that, take profit hit. So yeah, let's take a look at oil and just take a look at the bigger time frames. It's looking bullish, so I am saying that we could go for a long here. Let's just take a look at the daily. Let's see. Probably wait. Again, like I said, I don't even know if I'll take any trades on this. Oh yeah, okay, 1808, 1812. I got you, Baveen. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't even know if I'll take any trades on this stream because right now the moves have already happened. The NASDAQ move happened. I got out on the NASDAQ. If you guys want to take a look, I'll just show you. So if I go to history and you can see the time that was executed, 1:27 p.m. It's currently 2:25 p.m. So if you just take a look, It's 230. It's a 230 candle. So you know, this was the Nasdaq positions, right? So I got out at 1:27 p.m. on this candle right here. So before this one launched up. So yeah, that's basically the positions. Here's that oil trade that I was talking to you guys about. And yeah, so we're kind of just waiting, really. That's what we're doing. We're just waiting. Okay, so like I said, I think there could be a potential for gold, not gold, for oil to go long, but it's just a matter of a risk reward ratio, you know, having a good risk reward ratio. And right now there's nothing really here. Nasdaq up. Market opens, we should probably get some good longs. We should get some longs. We could actually blast through. So it's already up 2.46%. So we could see another percent on the Nasdaq today. So we can see that we're building some type of, we're trying to build support. It's not enough right now. We're getting really close to market open, 4 minutes until market open. So I just want to make sure I can see you guys in the chat. All right, I have the messages from you guys on the chat. So just want to, if anything, we're going to go long on the Nasdaq. Because this we could retest here, but I doubt it. It looks like it's way too powerful. So let's just wait, let's be patient. Has this filled the gap yet? This hasn't filled the gap yet. So natural gas hasn't filled the gap. We could actually see what risk reward ratio we'd be looking at. 3-to-1, it's okay, it's not bad. Let's take a look. 30. I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad risk reward ratio, but it's not great. You know what I mean? So market is opening in 2 minutes. 30 minutes. That's 2-to-1. It's not a good risk reward ratio. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not like good. You know what I mean, guys? So oil looks nice to go long, like on the chart. Oil does look nice. I mean, let's the only thing that I don't like about this trade is the risk reward ratio isn't the greatest, right? It's 2-to-1. So, you know, we have market opening in just a sec. So we're gonna see some craziness. Look, it's just about to leg up again. Like, All right, market open right now. Let's see if we can pump up more. It looks like it might pump up some more. So the market's open. Don't want to go short right now. Do not want to go short on this. Even though it's like you can see a pullback, it's just not enough. It's not enough. It's just like a matter of waiting, guys. Like I said before, it's if there's nothing here, if there's no opportunities, then you just gotta wait, because there's no point. A lot of people, they think trading is you just gotta always be in the action, you know, you always have to be trading, but that's not the case. That's not the case at all. Ideally, I'd want natural gas to come down more to look at entering along. Nasdaq, the move's already done. I mean, I'm happy with this trade. If I would have just made it to be able to remove the take profit for the second trade, I would still be in this trade with literally another percent gain on the account. So oil, yeah, guys, I mean, to be honest, let's do the natural gas one. All right, so we jumped in the natural gas one. We are volatile, so we did get in at a worse price than expected. I'm only risking 0.25% on this trade because I already am up 2%, right? And I've hit my daily goal for today. So I don't want to risk more on a trade that isn't the best setup. It's not the most ideal. Like, it's not bad, right? It's not bad. It's just not the greatest, okay? So for this particular trade, I'm gonna do a 2-to-1 risk-reward ratio. So the risk-reward ratio isn't bad. We're risking 0.25% for a 0.5% gain, right? So we want this gap to close. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this gap to close. And you can see we are making higher lows, higher highs. So I think it is pretty realistic to see this gap closed today, right? To see the window closed. But again, we're not risking much on this trade. We're risking 0.25%, which is nothing. Oil's coming down a bit, but it's not looking nice. Like, the best one right now is the natural gas trade. That's the best opportunity, but it's still not, you know, a great opportunity. What's oil? What's our gold doing? Gold looks like could be good for a short. But I think we can actually jump in with 31.6, so another 31, get a better average. So now we are risking a total of about 0.4%. So if we just have our stop loss here, we're risking 0.13 on that. So our total risk on this trade is 0.34%. So if it were to hit the stop loss, we'd be looking at a gain of 1.7% on the account for today. So we're gonna stick in this trade. Our average fill on this particular trade, if I just check, our average fill is, let me check on the broker app. Okay, average fill on this particular trade is 808. So 808 is our average entry. Our take profit. So now this makes our risk reward ratio slightly better. Now we have a almost a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. So if we just go to our profit, that is going to be our goal. So for this one, all right, so if I just give you a quick rundown, I'll show you. So for our first position, where our fill price was 828, we are risking 0.25% and we're looking to gain 0.5%, okay? For our second position, 0.13% to gain 0.61%. So our total gain on this trade would be 1.1%, and our total loss, if the stop loss hits, would be 0.38%. So it's pretty decent in my opinion. Baveen says, what about shorting the NASDAQ right now? It could be good, but in my opinion, this kind of looks like it could be a retracement, right? A retracement, and then it continues upwards, you know. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't short the NASDAQ right now because I feel as though it doesn't have that much room, right? We may go down to this zone here to 230 and then bounce off. It's not a bad spot to short from though, because you can see a lot of sellers are here. It's just the thing that I'm concerned about is this massive green bullish candle. With this massive green bullish candle, like risky, you know. So if you were to short, don't go in with a full position. Oil will be good to go long soon. All right, so our natural gas trade is basically almost break even. I think we'll stick with that. Oil looks like it might dump. Looks like it's about to dump. If NASDAQ dumps, oil should go up. All right, so let's just stick with our natural gas trade. I think our natural gas trade is ideal. Our take profit is 8.00. So yeah, like in my opinion, the best setup right now is on natural gas. The rest are kind of a bit too sus. Like you have the price here basically in the middle of the range, right? So if you take a look at this range it's currently trading in, the price is in the middle, so it can go either way. So that's a, like, I don't want to trade that. The NASDAQ, again, like I was saying before, you just have this massive bullish candle, right? So yeah, and then it's like you see sellers are up here, so what I would want to see is I would want to see it come up a bit more, and I want to see it not shoot up this high. I want to see it come up slowly and then see if sellers jump in the game and then open a short, right? But other than that, what I would be looking at is like the trend, like this sort of resistance. I'd be looking at opening a short in this zone, right? But the natural gas trade, in my opinion, is our best opportunity right now. So as you can see, our first position, what I'll do, I won't close this yet, but because we got in pretty high here, but this price point was pretty decent. So I think I'll just leave this one. This one looks like we'll head up and retest here. So the natural gas one is, yeah, it's probably the best opportunity right now. So Jesus Christ. You know when you drink and it goes in the wrong hole? It just happened right now. All right. NASDAQ is dumping a bit. It's dumping a bit. I mean, it's expected because of market open. I think I really like. I think this one's a really good one. Like, even though natural gas is insane and insanely volatile and we can literally see it dump in 2 seconds to the stop loss, I think that it's more likely to, I think our average open is decent. I don't like this position though. I don't like this position. Like this position that we entered in at a pretty like bad price. 5 minute. Like what I could do is I could actually exit this position once it's in profit, and then set a break even on this one, and then just leave it and just let it go. But again, we're not risking much on this trade, so I'm fine with the risk. How's everyone's day going, by the way? We have a total of 4 viewers. So where is everybody from, and how's everyone's day going so far? Just chuck a message in the chat. Okay. Yeah, Nasdaq already did the move. Let's see what our natural gas trade ends up doing. One, two, three. Our stop loss is pretty good on this one. If you take a look at the stop loss, right? It's at this level here, at the 7.743. And you can see there are buyers at this level, especially recently with these 3 wicks, right? This one got pushed up massively. So we ended up dumping, and then it just got pushed up massively. So in my opinion, this should be a pretty okay trade. Finley Livy is from Canada. What's up, man? That's cool. I've never been to Canada before, but would love to visit someday. I think it'd be pretty dope. But yeah, I think for this particular, we're gonna see if we can maybe yeah, like I said, oil's at a place where it could kind of go either way. The natural gas one is the solid one. But if we achieve this take profit on this particular trade, so 0.61 plus, that's 1.1, we'll be up 3.1% on the account today, which is an amazing result. Considering what we're risking like nothing, you know? We're not risking much. Yeah, it's just a matter with this this natural gas trade looks like it's gonna be our trade. Let's take a look at the daily. Like if I look on the daily chart, I'll show you guys as well, okay? So if I look on the daily chart, it looks like this should close above our take profit. That's what I think. I think it should close above our take profit. That's what would look nice. Like if I'm looking at the chart. So let's jump back to the 5. If you guys are in, if you guys want to know what I'm using for my charting, I put a link in the description below, and you can actually create an account. You can get a free $30. You also indirectly support the channel because it is an affiliate link. And yes, this charting software is literally the best you can find. You know, it's recommended by every top trader. So yeah, this is what I thought. You know, it's dumping, it's just a retracement, and now we may retest this level. And if we can kind of consolidate, like for example, if we consolidate like this for a bit, then it will be better to identify a decent setup. We can, you know, trade a breakout, we can jump in a support, or again, like breakout to the top or a breakout to the bottom. Just depends. It looks like it might be a bullish flag though. Natural gas is picking up with some volatility. We will see how this trade ends out. Also guys, I am running a boot camp this September, so it's very, very intensive, very immersive, and it's basically a day trading boot camp, right? And I teach you from my 13 years of experience how you can be a profitable trader, consistently profitable trader. I'm running that in September. I do have, how many people do I have locked in right now? If I just take a look, I have locked in a total of 5 spots, and I'm having a maximum of 10 students. So, you know, once all spots are locked in, that's it. So if you are interested, or you know, you do want to learn more and you do want to make money, just chuck me a DM on Instagram or something, and I'll give you some more information about the boot camp. But in the meantime, NASDAQ looks like it's heading back up. Oil just doing whatever. Like oil is just kind of, I don't like what oil is doing right now. I honestly think it's going to dump. I think the fact that it hasn't broke through yet and retested this level, I think we could see new lows. So I don't want to touch oil right now. Like I said, natural gas is the best opportunity that I can see right now. So that's what we're going to trade. We're going to trade the natural gas trade, and we're just going to be patient and allow this trade to mature, either hit our stop loss or our take profit. Now, when it comes to setting break-even stop losses for natural gas, I usually do that once we've broken through previous resistance, and then those resistance zones become support, right? So in this case, I don't want to set a break-even stop loss until we close above this zone here. Okay, so if we close above this green box I just drew, so we have a 15-minute candle that can close above, then I can set a break-even stop loss, because it gives me enough breathing time, right? Because with natural gas, if you trade natural gas, you'll know how volatile it is. Natural gas is one of the craziest assets I trade. It's just insane. Like the moves it does is crazy. Look at this. Like, okay, well that's not, I mean, it's still crazy. It's 2% in this. Look, if we go to 1 hour and just take a look at these candles, this candle right here is worth 2.2%. That's an insane move, you know? Like the NASDAQ is up 2.4% all day, and this shit did that in like one move. I mean, you know, same with the NASDAQ. NASDAQ did this move because of the inflation data. That's a 1.8% move, but natural gas can tend to do crazy moves. So it's pretty bizarre to trade. But I mean, I think it's looking nice now. I don't think we should have any dumps, but you know, with trading, you know, you are wrong, right? You're not right all the time. So with trading, anything is expected. So, you know, you've got to make sure that your risk management is on point. You've got to make sure that, you know, you have good risk management strategies in place. Otherwise, you potentially are vulnerable to blowing up your trading account. Thank you, Deepak. Thanks for joining. It's good to see you again here on the stream. Thank you. We are currently up. So I did some NASDAQ trades earlier today before the big moves, and I'm up currently 2%. and we're in this natural gas trade. If it hits our take profit, we'll be up 3% today. If it hits our stop loss, that will put us to 1.6% gain. So I think this is what we're going to be trading during this time, because anything else right now, anything else is kind of, it's not like ideal. We'll see how oil goes, right? We'll keep an eye on oil on the 5-minute chart. And as long as we don't dump too fast, as long as we, kind of dump slowly like that, as opposed to this, then it could be good for a long, right? So what I would look for is this. If we dump like this, basically like this, then I'd look at how price reacts at this level. And if we see some signs of, some bulls in the game, then I would go long. But if oil just keeps dumping like in a straight line, then I wouldn't look at opening any longs. But what I think I might do is exit one of the positions, because this position was bad. Like this entry was a bad position, and now I'm gonna set a break even on this, because this is clear sign of support. And the position we were in earlier up here, it was a bad entry, and so I wanted to just exit because it was a bad entry. And my average entry was here, but now it's here. Now obviously the take profit is going to be lower now. So it was originally if take profit would hit, it'd be 1%. But if you take a look now, we're risking literally 0.13% for a gain of 0.61%. So that puts our risk reward ratio to 4.6 to 1. And that was, I feel like that was a good call when I just exited, because as I click that exit button, you see this red candle just dumping. So I could even set a break even on this. Looks like it might. What I could do is I could stretch my stop to the original 0.25% risk, right? That support becomes resistance now in crude, that I was saying earlier in 30 minutes. Yeah. I'd be patient with crude right now. If you're thinking of going long, this shit it's just heading down. What's happening to natural gas though? NASDAQ. Yeah. Right now, we're chilling. We're chilling with our natural gas trade, and we'll see if we can hit that take profit. It's not that far though. It's not like a crazy move. But the thing is, we could, do a 0.25, which would put the stop loss to 702, which would be. It gives it more breathing room, you know what I mean? So if we put 702, it gives the trade more breathing room. But I don't like this. I really don't like that. How much is it now? How much is it now, the total? So PG Headshot asks, how much is the total of the account? So if we go to account summary, so I started 4 days ago. I think this is day 4 or 5. And so we are up to 1,078, which puts us a gain of about 8%. So we're up 8% since starting this project, this little series, and we've been averaging 2% every day. So that's what we are looking for. So you can see, you know, the balance, the equity, the profit, the margin. So yeah, that's the current status of the account, PG Headshot. Okay, so let's see. Yep, this is still falling off a cliff. There's no sign yet. We don't even have a 5-minute. Look, what we could do is, because it's going to be volatile, right? We could set an order to go long after the, so once we print a bullish signal, we would set the order to activate above the high of that bullish signal, right? So for example, you might think, okay, it could be good to go long here because we kind of have this consolidation period, we have a spinning top, but you would go long once price would hit above that green spinning top for that confirmation, and it never did hit that you know, that level, so you saved a stop loss. And that's what I like to do, is when there are bullish signs, I like to wait until there's confirmation. I like to wait, okay, we are moving up, so let's jump in, as opposed to trying to you know, pick a bottom, right? So like I said before, the fact that this is just heading down like this shit could literally test a new low. We could see 86.40. Now, you know, you may be thinking, okay, why not go short? Well, this isn't a good entry to go short because of where we are right now. If we wanted to go short, we would have gone short around this down channel. Somewhere here, we would have gone short. So, you know, it looks like that's dumping. Natural gas is also 88.60 is good to go long on crude. Deepak says, mate, we are at 88.20. I wouldn't go long right now, but I would not go long without confirmation. If you're trading with leverage, the thing is, if you're high leverage, all right, so we got a new 2-hour candle forming. So the thing is, if you're trading with leverage, you know, I mean, if you're not trading with leverage, okay, you know, 88.60 is fine. But if you're trading with leverage, and, you know, depending on the position you open, these type of moves can cost you a lot. They can cost you a lot. And this doesn't look good on the 2-hour chart. This doesn't look good on the 2-hour chart. I mean, look, we got pushed up all the way to 90.35, right? And now that price did not sustain, and it just got dumped. So it's right now, there's nothing on oil. There's nothing on oil. Our natural gas trade is also having a new 2-hour candle. Let's just take this out to have a clearer understanding. I think it's okay. I think our natural gas trade is okay with this spinning top. The fact that, you know, you do see this red candle and it looks like it's going to fall off a cliff, but I think that could be a bear trap, you know? So I think our natural gas trade is good. It's, yeah, I think our natural gas trade is chilling. I'm not going to do anything in natural gas trade right now. If anything, I would consider, because, you know, we were with 2 positions on natural gas and we exited one of the bad positions with a little profit. But with this one, with this particular trade, one sec, we're only risking 0.13%. So I can stretch the stop loss a bit to risk out original 2.5. But I'm not going to do that just yet. But that's if I'm gonna do any modifications, that's what I would do. So yeah, neutral arc handle, we kind of got, this looks like it could almost be a kangaroo tail. I wouldn't count it as a kangaroo tail, but it could almost be a kangaroo tail. It's more of like it's just like a spinning top with a massive top wick. So yeah, but I mean, right now, guys, we're just in the natural gas trade. So, and then I'm gonna head off in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna do some stories for the gram, and then I gotta film another video for the main channel, do like a street interview or something. But yeah, guys, I mean, so let me just double check real quick. This is day number 5, okay? We are at day number 5. Where'd the chat go? One sec, guys. Live chat, all right. This is day number 5, and our equity for the account is at 1,080. So that puts us at 8%. So, you know, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. It's a pretty good progress, you know. Some days, like I've been mentioning, you know, some days we're gonna be up 10% in one day, some days we'll be down 2%, but the goal is to average 2% every single day. So it's pretty decent. All right, we're at 88.33. This is where we could see so this is where we could see a bounce up on oil. I wouldn't risk it though. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, guys. You know, just remember this, guys. Trading is not always having to be in positions. You know, I mean, I only took 4 trades today or something, 3 or 4 trades. I can check for you guys right now and I'll tell you exactly how many trades I took today. So I took, if I go to my reports, trades history, today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I took 5 trades today. Yeah, 5 trades today. One with a 1% gain, another one with 0.5%, another with 1%, and then 2 break evens. But 2 of the trades were basically me adding into a position. So one of the trades I added in. So realistically, I really took 3 opportunities, and this is the 4th opportunity I'm taking today. So, you know, you don't need to always be in trades, guys. Just remember that you don't always need to be in trades. So we are just chilling with our natural gas trade. If you have any questions, feel free to ask away. Again, if you do want to learn trading, I recommend using the software that I'm currently using, and there's a link in the description below. You can create a free account. It's truly something that every single trader or investor, short term or long term, they gotta have this. They gotta, you know. We can take back our drawings. So this is the current position we're in right now. If we just look at we'll keep it on the 30 time frame for you guys so you can see. So that is what we are looking at. We could set a break even now. We could. What's NASDAQ doing? Okay, cool. Yeah, all right, cool. I'm getting hungry. I need to eat something soon. So that was 50. I'll do that later. Does the global situations also have impact on day trading? Yeah, they do, man. Global situations, of course. I mean, look at what happened with crude oil when the war happened, you know, with Russia, Ukraine. Crude oil just shot up. I remember watching that and it shot up so fast. I was like, what the like I was thinking there's no way it can keep shooting up, and it just kept going. It was insane. Like, I'll show you guys. I remember watching this happen on crude. I think it was this candle. Yeah, this candle. This day here, 10% in one day. I remember watching this. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is insane. All right, so yeah, oil was not good to short today. To go long today. You know, it's in this range. If we look to go long, it'll probably be at the bottom of this monthly support zone. Natural gas, if we can pump up, all we need on natural gas is 2%. That is easy. We can easily achieve that on natural gas. Natural gas pumps so fast. We can see this 2% happen by the end of the stream. By the end of the stream, it's realistic. We could actually see it hit our take profit, like what it's doing right now. It's just like shooting up, retesting the highs from today. So, you know, even though 2% is a massive move, like, well, when I said how much we needed, it was like here, somewhere here or something, right? 2% is a massive move, but it can happen really fast on natural gas. If you guys have been trading natural gas, it's fucking insane. Chico asks, when did I start day trading? Man, my journey started when I was about 16 years old. I'm 29 now, so 13 years ago. I remember going to my first day trading seminar with one of my friends, and you know, we were just in high school and we kind of went there just for like a bit of a joke. We were like, oh, there's like a free seminar, and we're like these, you know, 16-year-olds just going to this seminar. And we went there as a joke, but at the end of the seminar, it really got us thinking. And, you know, from there, you know, I went in as a joke, but I left the seminar wanting to learn more. And then since then, I just kept absorbing more material. When I was 18, I opened a broker account. You know, I started just losing money for 3 years. I just kept losing, lost a lot of money. But then I ended up taking my knowledge more seriously. I invested in more books. I did courses, went to more live events when it comes to trading. And yeah, and the rest is history, really. But I started trading, let's say, being actively involved in the markets when I was about 18, 19. But before that, I was interested in trading, investing, and finance. So I'd read a bunch of books, even though I didn't really understand them, because I was young. I was like, you know, 16, 17. And so some of the terminologies these authors were using was just kind of, it was difficult to grasp, you know? So yeah, whoa, look, wait, oh no, I thought oil tanked more. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set my stop loss on natural gas to break even. I think that's realistic. I can actually set it to 1 point profit, 2 points profit. Because natural gas is super volatile, sometimes if it does a reversal, it might not hit your break even and you might actually exit with a loss. So I just set the stop loss to 2 points profit, and you know, we're gonna let it go. It's either gonna hit our break even stop loss or our take profit. So if it hits our break-even stop loss, we basically exit the day with a 2% gain, and if it hits our take profit, we exit with 2.6%. So really good trading day in my opinion. Yeah, very realistic there. Our take profit is very realistic. Like, it's just, I would have ideally wanted a better risk. Like, the risk reward ratio is good now. It's 4.6 to 1. But when we first entered with the first position, it was like 2 to 1. And then we entered, when we saw this pullback, we entered with the second position. So that made our risk reward, I can't remember what, 3 to 1 or something. I'm gonna stay on for another 10 minutes, guys, because I do have some things I have to get done. So I'm gonna stay on for another 10 minutes. We're gonna let this trade play out. Regardless, I'm gonna let this trade play out, and if it doesn't hit, you know, our break even or our take profit by the end of this live stream, I will let you guys know how it went in tomorrow's live stream. But you know, let's see if we can see a big leg up. Like, you know, it is realistic. It is realistic with natural gas. Natural gas's moves, it's realistic. You know, it's heading here to retest the highs from earlier today. And what's gonna happen is it's either gonna, this is what's gonna happen, okay? So we're either gonna, this is the zone it looks like we're heading towards. We are heading, oh, we already hit that zone. Okay, basically hit it. We're heading to this zone, and we're either gonna print a bearish signal here, or we're just gonna blast through. And once we blast through, once we break this resistance at 7.945, we will easily hit our take profit pretty much within a couple of minutes, you know. So that's what in my opinion is gonna happen. Oh, look at that oil, it's heading down. It's still heading down. You see that? You guys, you never want to like try to like pick a bottom when it's just falling like this. Like you're literally catching a falling knife right now. And you know, you want to wait a bit, especially after this 30-minute candle. You wouldn't want to be going long. You would want to at least see buyers coming in before considering going along, right? Deepak, have I learned demand and supply? Also, can I recommend any book on that? Yeah, I've learned demand and supply. I'm just thinking which books would I recommend, because a lot of books do go through demand and supply. I'd probably say Japanese candlestick techniques. That's like a classic, and it goes through everything, you know, Eastern philosophies, Western philosophies, and it combines them both. So, you know, I would probably say if you haven't read that, read that. That's a really good book. I'm gonna stay on for another 7 minutes, and then I have some things to do. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's gonna reverse and hit our break-even stop loss? Or do you guys think it's just gonna continue marching forward? Let's see. I mean, it can happen really quick. It can happen really, really quick. And I'm talking really quick. Wow, look at that. It's dumping. It's gonna test, it's testing these new lows. It's testing these new lows. Be careful if you're long on oil right now. Be very careful. Fail to break like this zone here, and honestly, it looks like it could be heading down to 85, 84. So be careful if you're long. Be careful if you're long on oil right now. This one is pretty good. I mean, yeah, the natural gas trade is pretty good. Now it's just a matter of being patient. We don't really need to do anything. We can just let it do its thing. Yeah, like when it's falling like this, wow. Wow, it's over. I think there is resistance in gas. Yeah, there's resistance. I mean, we are at a resistance zone right now if you take a look. So keep this in mind. When we have gaps like this, the top of the gaps tend to act as resistance. So this zone here, okay, this zone here is going to be resistance. So anytime price comes to the bottom of this rectangle, it's going to be resistance. And as you can see, so if I just do it exactly just to demonstrate my point, so it's right there, and this would be right there. Okay, so anytime price comes, so we open here, right? We gap down. Anytime price will come back to this zone, we're gonna see resistance. Okay, so as you can see, 1, 2, we come back close, gets dumped. We come back, we go into the green zone, gets dumped. Now we're coming back into the green zone, we could see a dump, okay? But I'm not worried because I have a break-even stop loss on this trade anyway, and we're basically halfway to the goal. And so what tends to happen is these gaps get filled within a couple of days. Okay, so I think if it's heading to test this zone again, there's more of a chance it could break through because we've been in this zone 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 3 times. We've been in this zone 3 times. So if we come back in, then it's more likely for it to just blast through, and maybe even one of these 30-minute candles could just blast completely through. We might not even see, if we go in, we might not even see a red 30-minute candle in this zone. It might just blast straight through. But yeah, you are right. There is resistance, and that's basically why there's resistance. But I'm looking for it to fill the gap. So I'm just gonna be patient. I'm gonna stay on for another 5 minutes, guys, and I'm gonna head off. So yeah, let's just see how high. I'll stay until I'll stay until like 3:30. Yeah, 3:30. I'll stay until 3:30. So I'll stay for another 12 minutes. I'll stay until the end of this green candle or red candle. Who knows? It could just flip and just turn red. So we'll stay until the end of this candle, and then I'm going to shoot off. So yeah. How's this going? Let's see it. Do we see any buyers? Yeah, we see some buyers. I mean, not many. Not many buyers, but you see, these aren't buyers though. These are just people taking their profit from their shorts. You know, it's really important to be able to differentiate the difference between people taking profit from their shorts and actual buyers jumping into the market. No worries, Deepak. No worries, man. Like, what I want to do is I want to stream for 30 days straight in a row and just see how it goes, you know. See how it goes. Because the goal is to create a community. And so if we can keep growing, I'm gonna just keep going hard and, you know, keep pushing out high quality content. And I know that people, like, the thing is, you don't really see traders that trade market opens because, you know, they're afraid, they have the pressure, you know, they're afraid of losing, right? They're afraid of losing in front of a crowd. All right, so we're in the green zone. This is where we could see a dump, but like I said, once we go in this green zone, and I think that we could just continue marching upwards and towards my take profit. So we're currently sitting on, you know, like 0.3% profit on this trade. So if it hits, it'll be 0.6. So let's see what we get. Haman, bro, start trading gold. Moves a lot as per TA. Yeah, I mean, I do trade gold every now and again. It's just the moves. I mean, the moves tend to be a bit erratical. You know, we can see very, very erratical moves compared to other assets. But I do trade gold sometimes. It's just, look at that. Damn. My favorites, honestly, my favorites to trade are the NASDAQ and, oh, look at that. What? That shit is dumping. This is where we should see some buyers. But yeah, my favorites are, yeah, I don't even like trading natural gas, to be honest. I don't trade natural gas that often. My favorites are the NASDAQ and oil, and crude oil. Sometimes I'll do natural gas if there's a good opportunity, but my favorites are NASDAQ and oil. So another 9 minutes, guys. And then we are shooting off. Let's see if we can hit the take profit during this stream. Let's see if we can hit the take profit. But, I mean, I am pretty sure it's going to hit our take profit. I'm pretty sure this trade we're in right now is going to hit the take profit. But I just don't think it's going to hit in the next 7 minutes during this stream. I think it might take 30 minutes to an hour more, and I'm not really gonna sit around for an hour just watching watching the trade, because it's not really productive. What you want to do is you want to identify setups. You want to jump in the setups, and then you want to let the trade do its thing. You want to let the trade either hit your stop loss or the take profit. There's no reason for you to wait, to watch just to be watching. I mean, what I do is I will have timers that go off that remind me that new candlestick patterns are forming where we could see massive moves. So I have the timer that goes off every 2 hours when there's a new candlestick. And yeah, Deepak, I would say I'm more of a price action trader. I don't like indicators. Indicators are delayed. By the time an indicator gives off a long or a short signal, it's already too late. It's already made the move, right? So I used to use indicators, but yeah, I like moving averages. Indicators, I just think they're just delayed, I don't like, I've been watching price action for so long that I don't need indicators, Oil, what is it doing on the 5? So what I think is gonna happen now is we're gonna do this. So you can see we'll probably do something like this, and if we can do this, then I'd be looking at a long signal, because honestly we could just be trading in this range for a couple of days until it finally chooses a direction. Oh, whoops. So, when I say we can hit this take profit in this candle, because this is literally what could happen, is we just have a massive pump, take a look what happens. We break through, we pump, and we see big moves, so it just depends on how much resistance is at this level here, right? And it doesn't look like there was that much. if you look at the resistance, it's not that much, you know. Even here, you know, we got like kind of a shooting star, but it's not that much resistance. It's not like, you know, we entered the zone and then dumped straight down. What we did is we went down, up a bit, and then went down, right? So that's what I mean is you know, it's not that much resistance. All right, looks pretty solid. Looks pretty nice. But yeah, guys, another 3 minutes and then I'm shooting off. So let's see how I'll let you guys know how this trade goes. So just remember, when you join the live stream tomorrow, I'll show you this this take profit box, and just remember that if I'm gonna draw this line for you guys, so I'll do it on the 30-minute chart. So this is where I left off the stream, okay, this line here. So we're gonna draw this until 11th 2 p.m. ish, because that's when I'll be back. All right. So resistance, let's see if we can break through. Let's see if it breaks through or it just dumps. You can see it slowing down a bit. We have 2 minutes left on this candle. All right. So the high here was 942. It did break through around 943. We're testing new highs for the day. Let's see if we can push through. H-Man took this gold buys today. Breaker structure happened pre-New York and it trapped sellers. Yeah, true. 1 to 24 RR. Ooh, nice. That's nice, dude. That's really good risk reward ratio. That's really good, man. 1 to 24. That's amazing. All right, let's see how much resistance we have. So just remember, guys, I'm drawing this line for you guys to see whether tomorrow, you know, you'll see whether it hit the take profit or the stop loss. But yeah, guys, I'm basically... Check chart, bro, which I sent. Which chart did you send, man? You're talking gold, yeah? Oh, okay. 56 seconds. And then I am out. Peace out. And I'm going to film a video. So yeah, guys, I want to thank you all for joining this live stream. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys joining these live streams with me, and you know, being here while I trade the market open. Today, I mean, look, today there weren't that many opportunities because they already happened, and I already took the long on the NASDAQ before the stream, before market open. So I already did my 2%. And, you know, like I said, this natural gas trade looks like it was the, you know, when I entered it, it looked like it was the best opportunity of the two that was, and, you know, it looks like I was right with that because it's getting really close to our take profit. But yeah, I mean, we only really took just the 2 trades on this trade on this stream. The first the first entry on this was here, and then we took the second here, and we exited this first one, and now we just got this one trade open. So yeah, boys, I'm gonna peace out. So yeah, I want to thank each and every single one of you for joining the stream, and I will see you all for tomorrow's stream. Same time tomorrow at market open. About 10 minutes before market open, I'll be here, and I hope to see you all here. And yeah, we'll see how this natural gas trade turns out. A bit of a resistance here. So it could just dump right now and hit the stop loss, the break even stop, but in my opinion, it's more likely to hit the take profit than it is to reverse right now. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna peace out.